Libra, good afternoon. This is your remainder December reading. I'm going to do things just a little different. We're trying to quiet down the cards. I understand the shuffling is a little noisy and my mic, for some reason, I don't know, haven't figured out how to tone down the sound in it. So, I already shuffled all the cards and split the decks. So we're just going to go from the front for Libra's Divine Feminine Energy, Divine Masculine Energy, Divine Feminine Energy, Divine Masculine Energy, and trust that Spirit placed the cards that needed to be there. Okay, so Divine Feminine, you have the Star card for Libra. You are, this is sometimes alluring, superficial, sometimes, but uplifting and artistic. You're shining brightly, you are feeling energized. You're definitely standing out from a crowd. People see your glow. 16 is the number 7 card. The number 9 card is the Nels the Alchemist. This is like your fairy godmother almost. Moving forward after your transition, or transformation, transformation with your soul rebirth, stepping into your power and ready to take on a new path, moving forward in your soul purpose and in your mission. Very nice. Divine Masculine for Libra, Gemini. A card here is Earth Energy, 81. Breaks to a number 9. You have the Deer card. This is a mothering, very grateful, loving energy, competence, nurturing. Your heart chakra is open, protective also of the young, of those around you, perhaps protective of your children or grandchildren, nephews, nieces, etc. But then we have the 11 card with the Luminous Doom. He's sad. Look at that poor face. He thinks of all the woes of what ifs. He's having a hard time focusing on the positive and the optimism. Perhaps because he spends too much of his energy protecting others that he doesn't save enough energy for himself. He has everything he needs inside him, but he's not seeing it. He's holding it behind him instead of in front of him. Okay. So Libra, let's take a look at your most recent past. And your present. And your future. Okay, so Libra, for your recent past, you have Page of Wands, communication that came in regarding a situation, balancing things out, or about the balance of things, or things not being in balance. Nonetheless, it was something to do with the heartache, the heartbreak, the backstabbing, the gossip, the game playing, the demise of the situation, the last sword that fell, one too many, 10 of Swords, the ending, the death to a situation, and this is communicating regarding that. Someone doesn't want me to talk about it because my throat just shut down. Goodness. 8 of Wands, again, communication coming, outgoing communication. This is going a different direction, though. This is to someone else. you, Spirit. So this is coming to one person, that's going to another person about this heartache. Someone was juggling in the recent past, juggling a situation. Two of Pentacles. Wanted to have the rainbow. They thought they could juggle both, have their ship come in and be joyful all at once. But mind you, he looks like a little bit of a game player, which would be heartache. He or she, doesn't matter, it's just energy. So in the present we have the decision that had to be made, the path, soul purpose, divine path, or toxicity, and another path. Karmic lessons to be learned over again, perhaps, if someone chooses wrong. So it's an important decision. One's going to the darker shadow self, one's going to the light self, right? But a decision needed to be made. And it's regarding your Ten of Cups. So how do you get that Ten of Cups, Libra? This Ten of Cups is either going to be with your new path towards your soul purpose, towards true love at a distance, or are you taking a shadow side to shadow, the path of the shadow, the probably the path we're taking, the path of least resistance, I heard. I couldn't figure out what it was. But this is your Ten of Cups. Also, someone has a cat here, and there's bees here fluttering around, so if that means anything to someone for synchronicity. But there's a masculine here that's surrendering to the situation regarding this decision that had to be made, surrendering to spirit, not to anyone in particular, but to surrender to spirit themselves regarding boundaries that were set, or these wands of communication that were thrust towards them, looking for guidance from spirit, perhaps. But Temperance is here to balance things out, to give equal guidance regarding the divine cup of love. In the near future, you have, again, starting back out, this is present, and you're going to continue with, in the near future, with Temperance, balancing things. So trust that while in the present and in the future, things will be balanced. And you will be able to celebrate this connection, this Ten of Cups. And your Page of Pentacles is an offer, a small token of love or communication going towards someone regarding their inner, someone that they felt they knew their light shine from the inside out. With the peacock here, it's all about inner beauty, the light that shines within. And Eight of Swords, someone's putting themselves here in the near future about this decision once again, and is self-imposed in prison, more or less, with the Eight of Swords. All they have to do is stand up and walk out. This is self-imposed, holding themselves back. They don't realize that they're over-analyzing it. Okay, and the outcome, of course, in the near future will be the Nine of Cups. You'll have 9 cups filled. You'll fill your own cup, be able to love yourself, nurture yourself, and come into union with yourself so that you can offer that cup of love to someone else to have the Ten of Cups. Clarifying the card, Spirit. We have Page of, I forgot, I'm not going to shuffle. So I'll split the deck from the front to the back, from the middle to the front. Okay. Page of Wands, clarify. Page of Coins, page of another message, a token of appreciation, or a token of almost like a peace offering I just heard. Regarding this Ten of Swords, we have it was something to do, the battle and the heartache was something to do over a battle over money. Seven of Coins, things that were they planted their harvest, and it was time to bring in the harvest, but there was heartache in the ending with this Ten of Coins. What else with that Ten of Swords is someone chose to move forward with the Six of Swords, left the situation, they set their boundaries with their 6 swords and moved on their mission, on their path, and communicated this communication. 8 of Swords, because of someone being sneaky, conniving games again, playing again with that one. And Seven of Wands on top of the Seven of Swords. Again, about the boundaries that were set. Two of Pentacles, clarify the Two of Pentacles. And that was something to do with the Queen of Wands. And then you can see she's probably more of the shadow side. And this communication that comes in regarding this Queen of Wands versus the Swords energy, whoever this person is different from that one, but it brings a tower. This communication of boundaries that were set brought a tower down in the recent past, and an ending to a situation. This was the key to their heart. Someone had wanted to give perhaps the key to their heart to this person, a gift to this person, 10 of coins. They wanted to be financially abundant with this person and prosper together on their journey. Let's clarify the Two of Wands. Well, anything else for the past energy first of all. But that was an end of a cycle. Divine timing is at play and a new cycle is beginning. Just going to split from the middle to the back. The middle to the front. So, Two of Wands, clarifying the Two of Wands spirit. The Magician, having the tools to make this decision, the tools to manifest a new beginning on their journey, regarding their journey, advice for that journey, is regarding the High Priestess, that she does have all the tools within her. She is very gifted, stepped in her power. She is the one who set her boundaries, and pulled her energy back and moved forward as the Six of Swords regarding this deceit and lies. 10 of Cups is here. Clarifying 10 of Cups, we have, it was the 10 of Cups. They could have had everything. It was wish fulfillment. But because of the lies, deceit, the three-party situations, the three-party situations, multiple-party situation, I'm hearing. But a lot of deceit and games were being played, and the High Priestess knew this. She knows the lies, truth behind the lies. She illuminates the light on the shadow. And while she knew this was her 10 of Cups, her wish fulfillment, and she knew that it was the Divine Masculine's wish fulfillment, she had to set her boundaries to move forward for her highest good, to fill her own cup, to be in union with herself, to move forward in her soul purpose and in her journey. Divine Masculine now feels that pain, the pull, that magnetic connection. 9 of Wands is he's now trying to put the work in. 8 of Pentacles, surrendering to Spirit, wanting to work this out, trying to put an end to the three-party situation, because he knows she's the star that guides him regarding this lover situation. And Temperance was here to balance. Regarding the 10 of Pentacles, wish fulfillment, so that he can, in the near future, turn his back to the karmic or the other parties involved, so that he can be with the High Priestess or his Divine Feminine. Moving forward with the Temperance over here is King of Cups. He's nurturing himself, Divine Masculine, surrendered to Divine Spirit, and is nurturing himself, filling his own cup of love so he can be in union with self. As a King of Pentacles, working on his pentacles to build a stable foundation so that he has something to celebrate when he comes in union with that new beginning. Ace of Wands, communicating that new beginning as well. Regarding the Ace of Cups, new beginning in love, he wants to offer the High Priestess that Ace of Cups, because he has chosen, he has removed the blindfold and uncrossed the swords and made his choice. He's holding the sword here, the Page of Pentacles, with Page of Pentacles, making that offer, making a small token of peace offering, I keep hearing, regarding the 4 of Pentacles that he thought was balanced but turned out to be faulty, turned out to be fake. 2 of these were bent and broke, they were not real. 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups. what's this nine? What was the Nine of Swords about? Having strength to carry on, to fill her own cup, to bring herself out of the cold and nurture herself, care for herself, moving forward, building her own pentacles. The Chariot moved forward. What else? But the Divine Masculine put himself and saw things from a different perspective. Clarify the Nine of Cups. Queen of Wands. Regarding the Queen of Wands, he didn't expect her to move forward and prosper. He thought that she would stay and wait as long as it had to until everything dried up around her. He thought she would stay. He thought he had this in the bag. He never expected her to move away from him. To Six of Pentacles. Regarding this three-party situation, he didn't expect. No one's walked away before, and now he's wanting to fight for this connection. Regarding the Ace of Pentacles, the new beginning with this person. This again is the near future, putting an end to the Eight of Swords. An Ace of Swords, a new beginning. You get. Sorry, I'm not going to shuffle. Let's flip the deck. Spirit, give us advice for the Temperance. Advice. Stickball. 5. Make change. Stop doing the overanalyzing and move forward. Allow things to flow. Communicate well. Be playful, but allow change to occur. Anything else? Smoke signals. Number 8 is equal balance, give and take. Look for signs and synchronicities from Spirit and allow Spirit to heal this connection. 3 of Cups, clarify, or advice rather, and allow the union to come in because this is divinely guided, divinely protected. Peace pipes with 1 to come together from as 2 into 1 into union. The advice for Page of Pentacles. Tolerance. Number 8. Again, a lot of 8s, near endings. Someone was overindulging also in this connection that caused some of this issue for them not to see clearly. They were overindulging. Spirit saying that need to put an end to toxicity and end to the indulgence. And know that Spirit is protecting you and protecting this connection. Have faith in the connection. Advice for 8 of Swords. To have honor, to show honor, to honor oneself, the vessel that your avatar. This is for stability. Honor yourself and others. Other advice. Go within the Silence card. Number 4, again, stability. To be stable, you need to nurture oneself, do the mind, body, soul, spirit, but to go within, see things from the other perspective, heal from the inside out, explore and know yourself from the inside out, and celebrate with the giveaway dance. It's a union of celebration, cutting away things that no longer serve you, fighting for what is right, fighting for what the innocent, to protect the innocent on this journey together in the future. Yes, more journey, the vessel moving forward. And the Warrior of Vessels, again, allowing Spirit to guide you together in this journey. Everything is about moving forward and be creative in your endeavors. Sorry, I forgot I wasn't going to shuffle. It takes... Okay. The top 3 cards for advice. So you have heritage, celebrate your generational heritage with Mother Earth. Go out in Earth and know to celebrate your ancestors, your great ancestors, not 2 generations ago, but centuries ago, and celebrate them, the traditions that they once had, celebrating Mother Earth. The moon is here about timing, divine timing. Be wise about timing, but also with wisdom. Go within and not be afraid of your shadow self. Accept your shadow self. Love and have mercy on yourself for having the shadow self, but heal it and bring it to the light. Allow the light to transmute the shadow self. Swords of truth. Speak your truth regarding your emotions, and always speak your emotions. Express oneself to one another. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope you have a blessed week.